Hi, guys.
Hey, guys.
Okay, so here we are, Tuesday, March 19th, and it is day 40, which is crazy. I can't believe it's already been 40 days.
40 days.
So, I'm sure everyone's seen Brian and the girls threw me a surprise birthday party.
And her girlfriends.
It was a surprise, and it was very nice.
They did a good job. It was definitely a team effort. Braden wanted to do a pink party, so we had a bunch of shirts shipped down to the lake and beads. By the way, sorry whoever had the beads on. All of our necks got pink. They bled through one of us.
Yeah.
Braden's been asked if she's had a sunburn the last 2 days because of this. So that was kind of awful.
That was funny.
Yeah.
So we're updating everybody. So yesterday I had an appointment with Cusick, which she just wanted to make sure everything was looking good, which she said everything, stitches were good, everything was fine, healing okay.
She's been itchy. But
oh, the stitches are horrible.
They're just itchy. Annoying.
Annoying, dry. But she did give me the okay to go back to work on April 1st.
That's no joke, so yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're not supposed to talk about that?
I don't know.
I'm just kidding. And then right after that we saw Deitch. Got to meet him for the first time.
The oncologist.
Which I really like him. You liked him too. So he explained a lot. And he'll probably help with walking through that whole thing of, he just explained all of our pathology reports.
He really started from
biopsies.
When he started getting reports from the initial biopsy all the way down to the final patho report of the dissection and the blood drawn, and he was very detailed. We might have been in there an hour and a half. But he was very, very thorough. So hopefully nobody has to go through any of this. But if you do,
I would highly recommend him. He was
right. Well, Cusick and Vogue have been great.
Right.
So, but any oncology, Deitch is he's great. He's great, and he drives a Honda. He pointed out, so he's not trying to run up our bills.
Yeah, we're not paying his car payment.
Yeah, there you
go. So, tomorrow I see Vogue. We'll see what she says about my tube, if it's going to come out. And then if I didn't, go through the emergency surgery, I would have started filling. But we'll see if she's still going to do that. If she's going to start filling my spacers. So
filling, not feeling.
Filling. Well, both.
Yes. Yeah. So that could happen tomorrow. So we don't know yet.
Well, we'll update you guys again and let you know what's going to go on with that. So the grand dog's whining again.
No such thing.
Yes, there is. So also, Brian put a poll up. It's been interesting to see what everyone thinks.
Yes. So the poll, we just thought that was interesting. We were talking.
Just curious to see what they might do.
Yeah, we've since day one we've done a lot of research. In fact, I threw a study that just came out in late 2018 to Deitch, a UCLA survey about radiology and just radiation in general. So we're very researched when it comes to some of the holistic side as well. So we have
a decision.
Yeah, we've come up with a kind of an approach, and actually you have. So
yeah, I think between the pros and cons, knowing that if I did not do chemo, that there could be a 35% chance of it recurring in my body anywhere, could even be in my bones.
So yeah, because the likelihood of it coming back in her breast is smaller because
it'll be somewhere in my body.
So, but the breast cancer could show up in her liver or her lung, right? So that's a 1 in 3 chance of it coming back.
And if I did the chemo, then it would be a 10%, very slim chance that it would ever come in my body.
Well, and it's basically because of the HER2,
right?
So it's basically a 1 in 3 without chemo of it coming back, or if you do the chemo, a 1 in 10 chance.
Right. Yeah. So I decided that I'm going to go ahead and do chemo because for me, I I don't want to take that chance that, say, in a year it comes back and then it's fatal. I would rather, for me, to pump chemo my body to, he said, because there could be a Microsoft,
especially because it's the ductal carcinoma,
right? That there are still other cancer cells that just haven't formed, that it'll kill them off. So I would rather go through chemo. I'd rather get it over with, and then get all the stuff out of my body and recover, and I'd rather do it than not.
Yeah, and the protocol that they discussed now is less aggressive than what it was initially going to go. So we'll kind of talk about that later on and through the process. So
yeah,
they have dialed it back.
And what made it easier for me too is because it's once every 3 weeks, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Well, roughly that's what we'll determine, but those are the options.
Right.
Yeah.
And then no radiation.
Yeah.
It's not necessary. And there's, so that's not one of the approaches we're taking. We're also are going to, there'll be some immunotherapy as well. That's a pretty big part of that. And then there's going to be some other things that we're going to incorporate as well, with the vitamin C and the B12.
Which he was okay with.
Yeah, in fact, there's the spirulina and chloria that we're using. He recommended. There's a lot of things that we're implementing now, kind of preemptively. And again, he was good. I mean, again, oncologists make a lot of money, in the cancer business. He seemed receptive, and at the end of the day. He would go into either regular standards of care, non-standard of care, just whatever we thought was best, and he'd talk through the pros and cons. Mm-hmm. But we felt like it was good. We felt like we made an informed decision.
Yeah.
So before I forget, I'm just putting this out there in case Heidi doesn't mention it. It's only 362 days until her next birthday, so I know that's going to come up. So it's only 362 days.
Oh. I loved all the birthday messages and presents. It was awesome.
We call it Cancer Christmas here. But anyway, that's the update. And
more later on, more specifics.
Yeah, once we start the chemo path and how that goes, and if
I get my tubes out.
Get the tubes out.
The tube.
Yeah, that's
One
right.
tube.
So otherwise, that's the update, and we will keep you all in the loop.
Okay.